went to college, and when I started seeing that a lot of these artists wasn't getting paid, but my music wasn't that good at first. So, you know, my music was like, okay, and I'm from the South and I'm living in the Bay. So, you know, so my music was just, you know, people thought, well, I'm gonna just make money off of him. He out there hustling, we're gonna charge him for a beat, you know, and
Right.
so I really didn't find myself till I came back home. And I think even a lot of artists and a lot of producers, they probably upset that they wasn't in this documentary, but they wasn't a part of my journey. They was a part of the season. In
Okay.
those seasons, you know, was trying to use me to get money. You know, back then, if they know you're a hustler and you got bread, people are gonna use you. And when I went on and made it to the journey that we talk about in the documentary, these are the people that sold millions of records with me. These are the people that made it through the journey with me. And those are
Right.
the people we celebrate in this documentary. I mean,
Okay.
I can't make this documentary everybody I've met from high school to middle school, even all the family members I have. So
Yeah.
it's crazy
It's
how African Americans, some of us are gonna be upset that they ain't get, oh, they didn't talk about me. This wasn't about, this is about the people that was on the journey with me that created something different. And we built the empire together because we all believed in each other. A lot of people believe. So, you know, they thought I was whack, they thought I was country, all these other different things. And then when I made it, you know how it goes, and everybody want a piece of the bread
yes.
once it's cooked, but nobody want
Even
it
if
when you're putting it in the oven. No.
right, right. So I want to. So what you're saying, is there anybody specific that you're talking about that you want to address at all? Anybody that you know you feel like they feel like you haven't given them their flowers?
Oh
Because
no.
you're saying that there's some people saying they couldn't be in it. How do you? You can't.
Everybody that I work with has been paid. I've given them credit for what they've done. And if something didn't work, it didn't work. That's just how life goes. You know, you look in the Bible, people around for seasons. You know, everybody's not around for the journey. And it's a lot of people that could have been great, but they didn't have the work ethic. Some people was holding me back because I was around the wrong people. So that's what I mean. The Bay taught me my hustle game, but if you look at when I was in the Bay, everybody was trying to charge me for whatever I did. Huh? What you saying? I said when I was in the Bay, that's how I learned how to hustle and sell out the trunk of my car. But you know,
Right.
when you first get into the business, people just looking at you as a piece of money. Everybody
As a
trying to
check.
charge you for every little thing. And you know, I mean, I had to go get it together because I had different, I watched and observed I did myself before I made the deal. I went and got Michael Jackson attorney and paid him $5,000 in the '90s. So I invested in myself, and I never think about this, Free. I never worried about what I have. I never worried about what Puff had, Jay-Z, Russell Simmons. I never worried about none of them. You know, I was always celebrating. I was celebrating Lil J, Swab, Uncle Luke, everybody that came before me. I've always celebrated the people that came before me, and I never looked at my head and worry about what they had. And
Right.
I just think now, this generation, if you the boss, I mean, you're giving people. I think our people are not appreciative of the opportunities, and they never complain.